Shalom, Gabe Greenberg here, Rabbi of Congregation Beth Israel in New Orleans, coming to you as usual from the banks of the mighty Mississippi River. In this week's Torah portion, Parshat Balak, we learn of King Balak of the land of Moab, who was so afraid of Bnei Yisrael who are approaching his land that he hires a prophet, a seer, Bilam, to curse the Jewish people that they should not advance. Bilam steps up to the plate, tries to curse the Jewish people, and a bracha, a prayer, comes out of his mouth. King Balak, who is watching this, is of course upset. He's paying good money for a curse, so he says, I know what we'll do. Bilam, come with me. The next vantage point I'm going to take you from will only allow you to see a portion of Bnei Yisrael, just one part of them. Efes katsehu tireh, velo hakol tireh. I don't want you to curse them from a vantage point where you will see everyone, just one particular part. Now, this is a really interesting idea. Why would it be that Balak would care about how much of Bnei Yisrael, what percentage of the children of Israel that Bilam can see when he gives his curse? A little bit, the whole group, why should it matter? The great Hasidic thinker, the Kutzker Rebbe, says as follows. We all know that each one of us, all of our families and our particular communities, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. When you focus on an individual, when you focus on a particular family, you might think that the weaknesses, the particular errors that might be more glaring in one community or another, that is what you'll take away. You'll take away the weaknesses. But when you zoom out and look at an entire community, the Jewish community, you will be overwhelmed rather by their strengths. The promise that this totality offers. When we come together, our strengths, our promise overwhelms our particular weaknesses in those areas where we have to grow. I think the same lessons can be applied as we stand here on the cusp of July 4th weekend. We think about the promise of America. Still today, when we look at individual communities in our country, there's still a lot of problems that plague us and a lot of weaknesses that individuals and select groups and regions are struggling with, especially in light of the shooting 2 weeks ago in Charleston. This has raised for many of us very much unanswered questions and problems having to do with race, having to do with gun violence here in America. When we zoom out, we pray that it is the promise of greater America, our bracha as a greater society. We hope that our strengths will overcome our weaknesses, and together we will work together as a Jewish community, as an American community, to work towards a brighter future. So I wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a happy 4th of July from here on the banks of the Mississippi River.